Imagine a foldable phone that doesn't just bend but bends the rules of what a smartphone can do. Welcome to the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold, Google's boldest step into the foldable arena yet. Here at Tech Insights, I've spent 48 hours with this device, and let me hit you with a wild fact right out the gate. This foldable is powered by Google's Tensor G4 chip, which is 40% more efficient than its predecessor, making it a battery life beast. With Samsung's Z Fold 7 stealing headlines, can Google's refined foldable steal the crown? Let's dive into this sleek, AI-packed marvel, find out why it's turning heads in 2025. The design of the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is a masterclass in understated elegance. At 10.5 MeV folded and 5.1 MeV unfolded, it's not as skinny as Samsung's offering, but at 257 grams it feels balanced and premium. The obsidian black finish I'm holding shimmers subtly, with porcelain and hazel as other color options. The frame is polished aluminum, paired with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on both the front and back, giving it a luxurious yet durable vibe. Here's a fun tidbit. Google redesigned the hinge to be 20% stronger than the original Pixel Fold, with an IP68 rating for full water and dust resistance. A first for foldables in Google's lineup. The flat edges and smooth hinge make it a joy to hold, but the real magic happens when you open it up. Speaking of opening, the 8-inch inner LTPO OLED display is a stunner. With a 2016 resolution and 120Hz refresh rate, it's vibrant and buttery smooth. Peak brightness hits to 700 nits, outshining many competitors in direct sunlight. The 6.3-inch cover screen, also OLED, offers a 2410 x 1080 resolution and feels like a standard Pixel 9 Pro when closed, perfect for one-handed use. But here's the kicker: Google's eliminated the visible crease almost entirely, thanks to a new Super Actua display tech that uses a thinner glass layer. Switching between screens is fluid, and the hinge snaps open and closed with satisfying precision. One quirk: the cover screen's bezels are slightly chunkier than I'd like, but they don't detract from the experience. Now, let's talk cameras, because Google's playing to its strengths. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold Pixel main sensor with an f1.7 aperture, delivering photos so sharp they rival standalone cameras. The 10.5 megapixel ultrawide with autofocus nails macro shots, and the 10.8 megapixel 5x telephoto brings distant subjects into focus with uncanny detail. Here's a surprising stat: the main camera's computational photography, powered by Google's AI, boosts dynamic range by 30% over the Z Fold 7 in low-light selfies. Both the 10 megapixel cover and inner cameras deliver crisp vlogs and video calls. Features like Night Sight, Magic Eraser, and a new Add Med mode let you insert yourself into group shots seamlessly. Video recording hits 8K at 30 fps with AI stabilization that makes handheld clips look tripod steady. Paired with 16 GB of RAM across all models, 256 GB, 50 GB or 1 TB storage, it handles multitasking like a dream. Think 3 apps side by side on the inner screen without a hiccup. Geekbench scores clock in at 280/50 single-core and 9800 multi-core, slightly ahead of the Z Fold 7. Gaming is smooth, but heavy titles like Zenless Zone Zero push the chip hard, and I noticed minor warming after 15 minutes. Google's optimized cooling system keeps things in check though. Unlike some rivals' aggressive throttling, the 4650 mAh battery lasts up to 20 hours of mixed use, and 23W fast charging gets you to 70% in an hour. No wireless charging is a bummer, but Google's prioritizing efficiency over gimmicks. Software is the Pixel 9 Pro Fold's secret weapon. Running Android 16 with Google's Pixel UI, it's clean, intuitive, and packed with AI smarts. Gemini Nano powers features like real-time transcription, which auto-summarizes hour-long meetings with 95% accuracy. Circle to Search lets you highlight anything on screen and get instant Google results, perfect for researching on the fly. The split screen mode is optimized for the inner display, letting you drag and drop between apps effortlessly. A quirky highlight: the Made You Look feature uses the inner camera to keep kids' attention during photos. 7 years of updates guarantee support on 2030, matches Samsung's promise. Storage starts at 256 GB for $1,799 with the 1 TB model at $1,139, pricey but competitive. Durability is a strong suit. The IP68 rating means you can dunk it in water without worry, and the hinge feels rock solid after hundreds of folds. However, the polished frame is a fingerprint magnet, so a case might be wise. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold also introduces a Pixel Weather widget that uses AI to predict local forecasts down to your neighborhood, a neat trick for planning outdoor shoots. One downside: the base storage feels limiting for a device this powerful, especially for 8K video shooters. Google's trade-in program and carrier deals can ease the cost, but plan for the 512GB model if you're a power user. So, what's the final word? The Pixel 9 Pro Fold is Google's love letter to foldable fans, blending a refined design, top-tier cameras, and AI magic that makes it a productivity and creativity beast. It's not flawless, wireless charging and base storage are misses, but it's a serious contender against the Z Fold 7. For photographers, multitaskers, and Google ecosystem lovers, this is the foldable to beat in 2025. Stay tuned to Tech Insights for my full review, where I'll test battery life and gaming in depth. Is the Pixel 9 Pro Fold your next phone? Let me know in the comments.